A lonely car ascends the forgotten road of the Appalachian Valley, stirring up dust. The car stops, its arrival heralding the arrival of excited grad students. Faces alight with excitement, the grad students emerge, their optimism filling the valley. The dilapidated Black Hollow Observatory stands forlorn against the sky, its walls crumbling under the relentless assault of time and neglect. Undeterred by the monumental task ahead, the students arrive, their youthful energy a beacon against the decay. With initial enthusiasm, they commence clearing debris, their actions a stark contrast to the observatory's state. Months later, the observatory dome stands partially restored under the night sky. Inside, students gather around the main telescope, their faces lit with anticipation. A palpable sense of excitement fills the air as they prepare to begin their observations. In the dimly lit observatory control room, students gather, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of monitors. The telescope hums quietly, its subtle vibrations a constant reminder of the vastness it observes. The screens flicker with anomalies, mapped stars defy known constellations. The very fabric of space seems to twist and bend, challenging the laws of physics. Within the observatory library, students trace cryptic notes, their fingers dancing over aged historical records. Unsettling diagrams emerge, hinting at a purpose far darker than simple astronomy. A palpable unease settles over the students as they grasp the observatory's true, sinister intent. Within the observatory dome, anomalies intensify, casting long shadows across the faces of the students. The telescope focuses, revealing a point in the sky distorted and unnatural, a gateway to the unknown. Unease ripples through the group as the students watch the unfolding cosmic mystery. The observatory control room pulsates with frenzied activity, its blinking lights and spinning dials painting a scene of technological chaos. The malfunctioning equipment shrieks with impossible readings, its cacophony amplifying the palpable tension. It's just a glitch. The sensors must be miscalibrated, Student 1 insists, attempting to dismiss the escalating anomaly. Student 2 retorts, miscalibrated? Look at the energy spikes. This is off the charts, highlighting the gravity of the situation. Student 3 suggests, maybe it's some kind of solar flare? A coronal mass ejection? As they grasp for a rational explanation. Don't be ridiculous. There's a logical explanation for all of this, Student 1 insists, clinging to reason amid growing unease. Student 2, now filled with dread, whispers, and what if there isn't? What if we've actually found something out there? A lone student emerges from the observatory into the quiet of night. Their gaze sweeps across the night sky, a sense of unease slowly growing. A subtle, unsettling distortion of the constellation sends a chill of dread through them. Under the dome, the giant telescope points towards a distant star, its lens capturing the star's faint light. The star flickers with an unnatural rhythm, captivating the students. The group of students huddles around the telescope, their eyes fixated on the eyepiece. In a sudden, inexplicable moment, one of the students vanishes, leaving only empty space. In the observatory, the remaining students focus on their work, unaware of their colleague's absence. The anomalies intensify, casting a deeper sense of unease over the room. The air crackles with unseen energy, heightening the tension. Sunlight pierces the high windows of the observatory library, illuminating dust motes dancing in the stillness. Towering bookshelves stretch into the shadows, a silent testament to the absence of engrossed students. A palpable unease settles over the remaining students, their whispers echoing in the vast space. An invisible force permeates the space, heavy with unanswered questions and a chilling sense of mystery. In the observatory dome, the enormous telescope swivels, its lens locking onto a distant star that pulses with eerie light. With each erratic flicker of the star, a student vanishes, their screams abruptly silenced, swallowed by the inky blackness. Panic grips the remaining students, their faces illuminated by the monitor screens, reflecting a chilling realization. They are not observers, but targets erase from existence with each pulse of the cosmic strobe. In the observatory control room, a lone student battles the unyielding telescope controls, their efforts met with stubborn resistance. Through the observatory dome, a single star flickers violently, signaling the end. The star vanishes, and the narrator says, "And then they are gone." The narrator continues. The observatory falls silent, eerily empty. The observatory stands alone, nature slowly reclaiming its walls. The valley is silent, devoid of any sign of the vanished students. Above, the sky holds a subtle, unsettling distortion, a glimpse of cosmic horror. The observatory dome is silent, the vast telescope turning slowly toward a distant star. Far away, the star blinks, a silent signal across the immense gulf of space. The Appalachian Valley lies still, undisturbed by the passage of time. A forgotten observatory stands alone, its white dome a silent sentinel under the sun. In the quiet observatory, screens flicker with static. A faint, distorted constellation flickers into existence, then fades back into the noise. Sunlight streams into the abandoned observatory library, illuminating swirling dust motes. Empty shelves stretch along the walls, a silent testament to vanished research. Beneath the silent gaze of the moon, long shadows stretch across the valley. The observatory stands as a silhouette against the night sky, a silent sentinel guarding secrets of the cosmos. Under the observatory dome, students joke, their faces glowing with youthful hope. Laughter echoes as they calibrate the telescope. Excitement fills the air as they prepare for discovery. Inside the control room, students study data, their faces reflecting intense concentration. Each student's focused gaze shows they are nearing a breakthrough. In the observatory library, students gather, their faces lit by the gentle glow of lamps. Dust motes dance in the air as voices rise and fall, echoing youthful passion and conviction. Under the cloak of night, students gather at the observatory, faces tilted towards the heavens, lost in the silent symphony of starlight. Their eyes widen, reflecting the vast expanse of the cosmos, each star a beacon of wonder in the velvet darkness. The universe unfolds above them, a breathtaking panorama of celestial beauty that leaves them speechless, suspended between awe and understanding. The telescope slowly rotates, scanning the night sky. A distant star flickers once more. A lone hiker crests a hill, their silhouettes stark against the vast Appalachian Valley. An observatory nestles among the trees, its dome gleaming, drawing the hiker's gaze with irresistible curiosity. Drawn by an unseen force, the hiker begins their descent, compelled toward the observatory's mysterious aura. The hiker enters the observatory dome, stepping into a realm of scientific wonder. Their gaze rises, captivated by the colossal telescope that commands the heart of the dome. A subtle disquiet begins to stir within the hiker, a shadow of unease. The hiker steps into the observatory control room, their gaze sweeping across the unfamiliar array of equipment. A puzzled expression clouds their face as they focus on the strange readings flickering across the monitors. Sunlight streams through arched windows, illuminating dust motes as the hiker studies rows of ancient books. A hidden section of the wall gives way under their touch. A small, rolled-up parchment appears in the newly revealed compartment. The hiker emerges from the observatory, clutching the message tightly. They pause, glancing back at the building, a blend of fear and curiosity etched on their face. The telescope rotates, its mechanical heart beating in the stillness of the night. A star blinks its final farewell, its light extinguished in the vast expanse. Silence blankets the Appalachian Valley, its secrets echoing through the empty expanse. The observatory dome looms ominously against a swirling canvas of distant stars, a skeletal cage trapping unseen horrors. The students are gathered, their features grotesquely distorted, their voices echoing with chilling resonance. They are trapped, mere puppets in a cosmic horror show, their forms twisted and broken. Frantic energy fills the observatory control room. Alarms blare and the screens flicker, revealing grotesque images from the void. Equipment sparks and sputters, casting eerie shadows across the console. Sunbeams illuminate dust motes in the silent library, a deceptive calm before the storm. Bound historical records pulse with an eerie light, their secrets yearning to be revealed. Pages flutter and turn, revealing disturbing images and archaic symbols of a forgotten age. The air chills, and an oppressive dread fills the room as the true horror of the observatory's past unfolds. The sky tears open, revealing beings of immense power overseeing the observatory. The telescope slowly rotates, hunting for its next victims. Another group of students arrives, lured by the irresistible call of the Appalachian Valley. The cycle begins again. The Appalachian Valley stretches out, untouched by time, a silent sentinel before the cosmic unknown. A distant star flickers. A crow lands on the observatory roof, its dark eyes shining in the sun. The enormous telescope stands still, its lens capturing the distant starlight. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying echoes of forgotten voices across the Appalachian Valley. The star blinks, a silent promise of oblivion. The Appalachian Valley is bathed in the fading light of sunset, its beauty tinged with approaching darkness. Against the darkening sky, the observatory looms, a stark silhouette against the fading light. Within the observatory dome, the telescope stands, forever dedicated to its endless cosmic search. The Appalachian Valley sprawls beneath the sun, a timeless tableau of green and gold. The landscape stretches, unbroken and unending. In the silent observatory, a tear streaks down the telescope's cold lens. The valley is silent, waiting. A lone star flickers briefly, a solitary spark against the infinite darkness. The faint light fades, swallowed by the encroaching night. Complete darkness descends, the universe veiled in an impenetrable shroud.